Hey HCG kids, it's me. I suffered yesterday from heartburn, and I did a video about it. And I thank you guys for all your suggestions and recommendations and sympathies. I went downstairs because I remembered that I had actually bought some stuff from a vitamin store. There's a really nice man there that used to be a doctor of herbal medicine in China, and he always gives me these great recommendations on supplements. And he gave me this thing called Acid Soothe, and it looks kind of like this. And I popped 2 capsules of those, and no lie, 30 minutes later, it was gone. It was subsiding, my heartburn, and I could feel it, and that was so cool. So I decided I was going to go to sleep early too, because I was going to go back on P2, and I really need to get the sleep in to burn the fat. And everyone knows, well, most of you know that I'm a night owl, and I'm doing vlogs at like 1:30 in the morning and stuff. So I actually got to bed at like 12:30. So I was so proud of myself. I was like, yes. And you know, nothing ever works perfectly in this house. So 3:30 in the morning comes rolling along, and I'm in deep sleep. In REM sleep probably by that time. And I hear this weeping right next to the bed, and I'm like, no, can't be. I'm dreaming. And it's my 6-year-old, and he's like, Mommy, I pee-peed in my pants. And I'm like, no. I did not hear that, no. And my husband's like slapping me awake. He's like, wake up. Because he kind of gets to sleep through the night because he has New York hours and he gets up early. So I get night duty. So I was like, oh, it sucks. I finally got to bed, and I'm up again after 3 hours. So needless to say, I did not have a restful sleep last night. I'm not a napper. So I just chug through the day after something like that. I get this second wind, and so I end up all day and night again. I tried to cut back on coffee today, so I've only had 1 cup of coffee. And plus, I was kind of afraid about the heartburn thing. The coffee was going to aggravate it more. So I actually took this other stuff. You're supposed to take it like 20 minutes before you eat, and it coats your stomach. And you're actually supposed to take that for people who are susceptible to acid reflux or heartburn. They're supposed to do that like every day, and eventually it heals your stomach lining, and you don't suffer from heartburn as much. You know, it kind of cures you. So I should do that, start doing that every day. Also, I wanted to go back to the craving thing because I was going to do that mini load today. And well, besides having the heartburn, and that's why I didn't want to do a mini load again, I just did all P3 foods today, at least 800 calories. And I'm not done with today yet. I'm going to talk about this again, but the HCG has really taken my cravings away. I'm not talking about the fact that HCG is in my system right now, but just doing the protocol in general, I am not craving certain things that I usually do. Like, I have no desire to eat chocolate at all. And I love chocolate, and I'm even like a dark chocolate lover, so I go that far. And I have no craving for that. Any candy for that matter, I have no craving for it. Yesterday, when I was at CPK, I had this. And then after that, I went to Barnes & Nobles and had this. And I didn't enjoy it as much. Just like my sausages yesterday. I didn't even finish it. I didn't finish the pizza at all. I had 2 slices, and I was like, I don't really like this. And then I had a slice of my husband's because he had another flavor, and I was like, it was okay. I forced myself, to eat some sourdough bread with a lot of butter. And it tasted weird to me. I was telling my husband, I'm like, is it me, or this bread is like really sour and salty? No, I think your taste buds have really changed. I think you're just not enjoying it as much. It doesn't taste as good to you anymore. Yeah, it really doesn't. So I was really happy about that, and I have great hopes for the future that it'll stay that way. Oh, I wanted to show you my cool shirt. Look, check it out. What does it say? Filipino girls rock. Okay, but why does she look like Betty Rubble? I don't think Betty Rubble was Filipino. This shirt was like hecka tight for me before, and now I can wear a long sleeve under it and not feel constricted, so I'm pretty happy about that. Another thing, we're always showing like our clothes and, you know, telling each other like how I used to not fit in these and now I do. And I remember that I had my wedding bands, my original wedding bands from when I got married, and I hadn't worn them in so long because they didn't fit me anymore. They were like hecka small. So my husband actually ended up like a few years later buying me some new ones because he had lost his in the ocean in Hawaii, and when he rebought them, he bought platinum. I'm like, no fair. Like, we have yellow gold, and you go out and lose yours, you know. So I gave him crap about that, and he's like, fine, go buy another one. So I bought a platinum one, but I never really liked it as much as I liked my yellow gold, like OG gold, you know. Plus, OG gold is like in right now. Anyways, so I put them on, and voila, they fit. There used to be a diamond on this one, top one, but we reset it on my 10-year anniversary. But they both fit me, and I'm so happy. I think they're size 5s, and I haven't fit, my fingers haven't fit size 5 in a long time. So that's cool. Just wanted to share that with you. Hopefully, I'm going to do well. I did the injection today. I was talking to some people that I might start doing it in the stomach again, and I changed my mind. I was like, you know what? No, I'll do it. I'll go back to my inner thigh. My inner thigh has the most fat on it, so I guess I'm going to be doing subcutaneous injections, and it didn't hurt as much. You know, I did it slowly, like the way I used to do before. And what I do is like I blow on it, because if the serum is cold still, which I left it out for 20 minutes, but it was still cold. I still had to kind of rub it because the temperature in my house is like the Arctic. That's what I was telling Tim. So while I'm injecting, I blow on it, and it kind of cools down my skin, and I don't feel a thing. It's almost like having ice on it, you know. And then I immediately stayed on my feet for like 15 minutes, you know, just so I know it's spreading around. And I loaded all my syringes, so I'm good for about 14 days. I've already taken 2, so 12 more days to go, and hopefully I reach my ideal weight by that time, because I don't have any more HCG. I do have some sublingual HCG, so I might try that, but it's the herbal kind. So that would be interesting, because I know there's a lot of controversy about the herbal, and I know it works for some people but not for others. But we'll see. If I don't reach my goal in 2 weeks, which I'm a total loser if I can't lose 5 pounds in 2 weeks, I'm a total loser, this kind of loser, not a weight loser. I'd be glad to try the herbal sublingual and kind of be proof in the pudding for the people who are using herbal, or the opposite. So, got to catch up to some more of your vlogs today, because I'm going to try to sleep early today. Wish me luck. And you other night owls out there like Gina and Jessica and all y'all that are up at late, go to bed. And Sharon, I know you stay up late too, girl. You got to go to bed early. Curl Lovely, I can't believe you even mentioned Shake Shack. Zip it! Because now I'm thinking of their cheese fries, and I'm like, that's actually one thing I wouldn't mind having right now. They do have good burgers. I know you don't eat burgers, but take it from me, their burgers are good. They're fresh, and people who happen to be visiting New York at any time while they're not on, or even when they're on P2, try the burgers. Just take the bread off. It's really good. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Love you. Sam.